From D.C. to New York City, lawmakers are scrambling to create some new rules for prediction markets like Kalshi and Polymarket. As users of those sites grow, so do concerns about insider trading and reckless gambling. Investigative reporter Tim McNicholas is here with me now to talk more about this. Tim, why is this catching the attention of the feds now?
So here's one example, Christine. An anonymous Polymarket user put $32,000 on the downfall of Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro. Just hours later, President Trump announced the U.S. captured Maduro, and then that trader made $400 grand. Financial trading experts say it reeks of insider trading, and they're worried it could keep happening.
Right now, Polymarket users are guessing whether President Trump will acquire Greenland this year or if Israel will strike Iran. On Kalshi, traders favor J.D. Vance as the next president and the Seattle Seahawks to win the Super Bowl.
Kalshi, okay.
Zaid Abdulhadi, a finance professional who works on Wall Street, says he trades every week on sports and politics.
Every time I feel lucky, I put some bets on there. I know it's all betting, but I gamify a bit.
Sites like Kalshi and Polymarket say their users are not gamblers, but financial traders. In their view, it's more Wall Street than Vegas Strip, which could make a big difference when it comes to regulations.
The New York State Commission that regulates gambling sent Kalshi a cease and desist letter saying the company offers sports betting without a state license. Kalshi responded with an ongoing lawsuit against the state, arguing it's a trading platform, so only the federal Commodity Futures Trading Commission can regulate it.
We're dealing with a new animal.
That's not stopping Democratic Queens Assembly member Clyde Vannell from introducing a bill to ban trading on many types of predictions in New York, including sports and politics.
What's going on with the NBA and MLB or what have you, where it seems as if there are charges against certain players that had certain behavior to affect a bet here and there. And that's just sports. Imagine if that happens in politics. Imagine that happens with policies that actually affect everyday people.
Polymarket and Kalshi would not agree to interviews for this story, but Kalshi sent a statement saying it already bans insider trading. Kalshi's CEO said this week he supports Bronx Congressman Richie Torres's federal bill to ban politicians from insider trading on prediction markets. But DJ Hennis with the accounting firm KPMG says that's already illegal.
You're not allowed to use material non-public information to trade in these markets. So there are regulations out there, and it's about enforcing the rules on the books.
So if you know something is going to happen through your job or your friend or whatever it may be, and you bet on that, and the government finds out, you could be prosecuted?
That's fraud.
Even if you use the platform legally, Hennis says you should still carefully consider your predictions, as a word or two can cost you big bucks. Traders who predicted Time to name AI as its person of the year won nothing when the magazine instead picked the architects of AI. Back on Wall Street, Abdulhadi says he's careful not to spend too much money on the sites, and he's not quitting his day job.
Even though they claim they're different, I think it's closer to gambling than it is to kind of an options trade.
Polymarket did not respond when we reached out about this story. The company's terms of service ban any kind of fraudulent trading, but they don't specifically mention insider trading, Christine.
Sounds like there's a lot to hash out, Tim.
This will not be our last story on this, for sure.
All right, Tim, thank you. And by the way, if you have a story for our investigative team to look into, just scan the QR code on your screen. Many of your tips will end up on our air.